Hello, my friends. Jacob is here once again. Thank you for pressing play. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jacob, what are you doing? You just dropped a video, and now it's on Thanksgiving. You didn't even give me a chance to watch that. Now, what do I watch? Do I watch the Thanksgiving video or watch this one? You watch both of them. This one's going to be really short, okay? Because I have some really crazy, insane news that I have to get out. I mean, so crazy that I couldn't even hang on to the papers. My friend Justin, a good friend of mine, who was an editor for me many years ago, who's now just an accomplished producer and director, and we're still very good friends. He sent me a text today, and the word, it was a very crazy Hawaiian word, mua, 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 and then it said, and I immediately see this and I get this little feeling inside of me like spider sense going off, like this is gonna be big. This is a big story. This is something important, because it was weird, how it all happens, how I got the text and everything that I was talking about just prior to that. So I call him up and he says, hey man, did you hear about that new asteroid? I immediately look it up and I say, wow. This is insane. Not only am I saying it's insane, all the articles are saying this insane. This is an insane interstellar visitor from far, far away has entered our solar system. Which I actually touched on in a video just like a week ago about that interstellar asteroid. Well, they didn't even know what it was. They didn't know if it was a comet. They didn't know what it was. Even Secure Team, that awesome show, you know, he even touched on it. A lot of people, it kind of looked like some kind of a craft because of the insane speed that it was traveling. So when this came out, and now this is from CNN, meet Oumuamua, the first observed interstellar visitor to our solar system. They keep calling it a visitor. If it's an asteroid, it's not a visitor. I get it, you know, but it is interesting that in all of these articles, they're talking about how that the secrets of our solar system and creation itself, that it may hold the keys to it. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, this cigar-shaped asteroid is, what created us. No, of course, I'm not saying that at all. I know what created us all, but I'm saying that there is a tie-in to this, and there's a tie-in most definitely at least in my imagination, with Nibiru, Planet 9, and all the other stuff that I've been talking about for a long time now. The fact that it's cigar-shaped, which like every alien craft from every movie, right? There's the big cigar shape, the one that arrives first, and they're calling it the one that arrives first. Oumuamua is dense, reddish, made up of metal and rock, measuring approximately 1,300 square feet, and it's so slender, it's about 10 miles long and as it is wide, according to the report published in Nature. There's no water, no ice, no dust. I mean, it's different. They know that it's not a comet. It's not behaving really like an asteroid because it's from a far away place, and they say that it looks like it's from a faraway galaxy. All of these articles make it sound like this could be some kind of a craft. Now, I think that's cool. Now, I know a lot of you don't believe in aliens and everything else, and I'm not even saying that I do. I'm just saying that the reason my channel took off, the reason why it went like this from a year and a half ago where I only had like 500 and something subscribers, and you know, for years where I said it would just take off for whatever reason, the success of this channel kind of started with one video that I had done that went viral, that I've since taken down because it freaked me out so much. But this video was about Planet 9, Planet X, Nibiru, Ergopolis, what all the other names that go along with it. I never believed in any of that stuff. I wasn't researching any of that stuff until I had this amazing experience. I had a crazy dream, and I had a lot of other things that kind of lined up. If you go back and you watch some of my earlier videos, I'll go into it. I mean, I had like one thing after another thing after another thing. I didn't want to talk about this. I didn't want people to say, you know, go put on your tinfoil hat, you're crazy, to think that there's some kind of another planet in a huge elliptical orbit that somehow perturbs the kite. Oh, that's right. Well, now it's actually news. But when I started talking about it over a year ago, it wasn't news. They said it didn't exist. Only now it's becoming the news because little by little they have to start leaking the information out, which is what I said would happen. So when I saw this cigar-shaped asteroid,
it was a special day when this object was first discovered. We have been waiting for the discovery of an interstellar object for decades, basically.
Well, when I first heard about this interstellar object, it was very exciting just from a scientific point of view that finally there's been an actual observation of such an object.
A number of our survey projects and other observatories immediately turned their telescopes to take observations of this object. In the observations we have so far, it looks like it's a very elongated object, maybe about a quarter mile in length.
There's still quite a bit to learn about this interstellar object and limited time because it's on its way out of the solar system.
This was a very unprepared video, obviously. I don't really have much more to offer except for, hey, look it up. I think it's incredible. The day that we're in is incredible. And the fact that this is just starting to become news, and the fact that I got that text just out of the blue from a friend I haven't talked to in a little while, my goodness, it was like it was meant to be. Oumuamua, a visitor from a distant past who's arriving first. Arriving first, does that mean that there are more to come? I guess we're going to have to stay tuned and find out. But I bet you we're going to be hearing a lot more about this asteroid. Anyway, if you haven't checked out the Thanksgiving video, please do. I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.